Hey everybody, welcome to English with Miss V. Remember to go to missvenglish.com to book your one-on-one session with me. Please enjoy this mini lesson. Let's get started. Today everybody, the topic is telephone English. These are going to be all the useful phrases that you can use when you need to have a telephone conversation at work. We're talking more about professional conversations on the telephone for this lesson. So tune in. Everybody, the first thing we need to talk about is the key vocabulary. So I've noted down probably the most important words or phrases that you will need to know when you are making a professional conversation on the phone. So, have a look at these words. Call, hang up, hold on, transfer, voicemail. Hopefully, since they are in red writing, you can see them nice and clearly. Let's talk now about what these words mean. Call means to talk on the phone. Hang up is to end the call, to finish the call. Hold on means to wait just a moment. It's not a long wait. If you say hold on, even off the phone, it means to wait a moment. Transfer means you're going to move the call to another person. And voicemail is a recorded message. You normally leave a voicemail when someone doesn't pick up the phone. Alright learners, let's look at some phrases that you can use when you are answering the phone. Now, because we are talking about a professional environment, there are certain things, certain phrases that you need to use to answer the phone. Ways that will make you sound more polite, more professional. So, number one, good morning, this is Miss V. How can I help you? So, this is where you would say your name. Good morning, this is Miss V. How can I help you? Or, if you are calling from a company, you can say the company name. For example, hello, Miss V English, Miss V speaking. For example, so in this one, you can actually say the company name followed by your name because you're the one speaking. Now, what about if you are making a call? What if you are the one who is calling someone else? What can you say? Well, listen to these phrases. Hello, this is Miss V from Miss V English. So say your name and the company name. Then you might ask to speak to someone in particular. So you may say, may I speak to Mr. V, please? For example, or may I speak to Mr. Donalds, please? My top tip, everybody, is to speak slowly and clearly. You don't want to get your words muddled up because you are speaking too quickly. So slow it down, speak clearly, and think about each word you're saying. Again, hello, this is Miss V from Miss V English. May I speak to Mr. Donalds, please? Or may I speak to Kevin, please? Remember to always use your manners. You are sounding professional and polite. Now everybody, when you are ending a call, there is a polite way to do that. Have a listen to these phrases and write them down if you have a notepad. You might say, thank you for your time. Or you might say, I'll send you an email to follow up. Follow up means you are going to come back to that conversation. You're going to contact that person again to speak to them, normally about something that you already spoke about. I'm going to follow up on that. So you might say, I'll send you an email to follow up. Have a great day. Goodbye. Goodbye is just the general polite way to end the conversation. And you can say that for all of these examples. You might say, thank you for your time. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Or, I'll send you an email to follow up. Have a great day. Goodbye. So goodbye is the most polite way to end the conversation in one word, okay? But generally, prior to saying goodbye, it's important to to use these other phrases as well. Thank you for your time. Have a great day. Or enjoy the rest of your day. I will send you an email to follow up. Goodbye. It's very polite. Let's have a go at placing these words in the correct sentence so that they make sense. Here's the conversation. Hello, this is Sarah. Bright Marketing. Could I? To Mr. Jones, please. Would you like to leave a? You back this afternoon. Have a great. Alright, so the words I have are message, speak, call, from, day.
Hello, this is Sarah. Bright Marketing. Which word would fit properly in this sentence? Well done, it's from. Hello, this is Sarah from Bright Marketing. Bright Marketing must be the name of the company. Hello, this is Sarah from Bright Marketing. Could I speak? Well done. Could I speak to Mr. Jones, please? Could I speak to Mr. Jones, please? And then the person on the other line says, would you like to leave a message? Well done. Would you like to leave a message? You back this afternoon. What do we say? I'll call. Well done. I'll call you back this afternoon.
Let's do the last one, everybody. It says, have a great. Obviously, the answer is day. Have a great day. What was your score out of 5? Let me know in the comments below. Give yourself a tick for each one of these that you got correct. All right, everybody, to finish off, let's have a look at what a real life conversation could look like over the phone. Good morning, this is Lisa from TechPoint. Hi, Lisa, how can I help you? Could I speak to Mr. Carter, please? I'm afraid he's in a meeting. Would you like to leave a message? Yes, please. Ask him to call me back. Of course. Thank you. And then at the end of that conversation, you might have said, thank you, have a great day, goodbye, to end it. Well done, everybody. Have a go at saying this conversation out loud. Maybe you can practice with a friend and go back and forward, and then swapping turns to have a go at playing the other person. Well, everybody, that's all we have time for today. I'm sorry my voice is a little off today, but hopefully you all learned something. Please remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell so that you don't miss out on anything coming your way. Go to MissVEnglish.com to book your one-on-one session with me.